teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Truly a sight to see, the stunning City Hall building here in historic Philadelphia, the site of our broadcast. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Andre Drummond.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, B.A. Well, Tobias Harris may not be an all-star, but he is on that level. His teammate Ben Simmons said, people just take for granted how talented he is. To us, he's an all-star. He's one of the guys who can get it done and go get a bucket. He's a big-time player.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. And facing off here, two offenses that can really grind out possessions, Clark.
Yeah, they don't mind using the shot clock. They really are deliberate in their approach. They want to move the ball and move the defense, move their bodies. They like to run the offense through all of the options. So they're not afraid, neither of these teams, to go deep into the shot clock.
Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's B in at the two-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Furkan Korkmaz. And it's B in at small forward. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Maxey to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Harris. And it's blocked by Davis. Westbrook outside. Charity stripe shot. Nice jump shot.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook is dangerous from everywhere, and he seems to be quite comfortable operating in the mid-range, too.
Embiid with it. Davis with it. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Johnson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Uses the glass on the layup.
And Monk is fantastic in fast break situation. Knows exactly where to go and what to do.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over Johnson. Harris's shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Westbrook outside. Outside Davis. Knocks down the long J.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
Here's Maxey. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Davis. He's got 5. Again, the Lakers score.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Here's Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Maxey, that's good.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Graham. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second basket.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Horton Tucker, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Anthony over Harris. Here's Davis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Howard's checked in for Davis. The 76ers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Green. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Maxey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Matisse Thybulle.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he buries his first look.
Horton Tucker.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The Lakers with the ball. 7-point differential. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now, here's Howard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Now here's Drummond. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Green for three. And the three-pointer goes. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Now here's Thibault. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points.
Boy, how about the body control of Green right there? Excellent work keeping his balance despite the contact.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Anthony outside. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Green lets it go from deep. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bradley. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Maxey. Launches a three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
George Niang.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ellington's checked in.
Ellington.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yes, it's good.
Ellington.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Green. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's D. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Green. The 15-footer is good. Green's got 12 points.
And you know, Green, once he gets hot, that guy has a way of staying hot.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, Green out there with George Niang. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 4. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And jams it home! Westbrook!
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Up top, Monk. He's got 7.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Westbrook. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Outside Monk. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Embiid. Westbrook with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
A different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
B. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Korkmaz. 3-pointer Embiid. And the 76ers another 3. And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball. He'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Here's B. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Davis against Embiid. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 13 points.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's B. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Embiid. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 15.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
And here's Westbrook. He has 6. Lays it up and banks it in. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Joe. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Davis. Over Harris. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Davis has got 15.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Embiid gets the bucket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The assist from Tyrese Maxey.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Horton Tucker. So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Philadelphia. Westbrook finds Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Back to Drummond. Pass to Korkmaz. Drummond, high post. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Anthony, and Embiid gets the double team. And stolen by Anthony.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Pass to D. Here's Reeves. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, Drummond with the block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Embiid from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The Lakers with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Thibault. And they recover it. Embiid drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Philadelphia. Drummond for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Drummond's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Ellington. And here's Anthony. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Tyrese Maxey.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's D. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. That one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
From outside the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Philadelphia leading by 17 at the end of the period. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has offensive line that come in, that score the ball, that got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 20 points and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
First of all, where's the intensity on this? You think when a team is punking you like this, at least try to get stopped. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid. An impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Malik Monk is out there with Johnson. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's B in a 2-guard. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Monk. From the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's B. Good on the bucket. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Pass to Harris. Inside. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 22 points.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Outside Monk. The steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Davis. 17 points in the game. And that one drops.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the 76ers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Maxey missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's B. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Up top, Embiid. And he can't get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Davis. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And Philadelphia has possession. 10-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Joe's checked in. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Westbrook. Well, the 76ers shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Maxey. And he throws it down with one hand.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Now here's Monk. He's got 10. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one drops for him.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harris on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Here's Monk on the take, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, man, can Monk fly. I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Here's Maxey. 16 points for him. Good on the shot. Maxey's got 18 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. Again, the Lakers score.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Maxey. 9-point game. The floater. Here's B. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the basket by Monk.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Timeout called, the 76ers. And here are the Sixers now. 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Reeves. Here's Anthony. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
It's both from the stripe. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Now, here's Howard. And the shot goes in.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got his second basket of the game.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Maxey. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. The Sixers leading. Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. He's got 18. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
1:02 left in the third. Hey, expanding his range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green with the tip.
You know, he does so many good things out there. It gives their offense a huge boost when Drummond chips in with some scoring.
Here's Bradley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 8 assists in the game.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside, Green. Pass to Niang. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Korkmaz has got 6. 11 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range. Thybulle with the board. Gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Lakers trail. George Niang out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Green in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And there it is for him. Davis has got 25 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Green against Westbrook. Outside, Green. Here's Niang. Oh, man. Oh, bad intentions.
Come on, man. Showing unbelievable agility in the air.
When he's working with the lead, now he's got a chance to put the style on it.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, once they're in front, they really cut him loose.
Ball's going up the court. And it's good for two.
Green taking the mid-range J when it's available. He's smart at using this area of the floor effectively.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside, here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The jump hook, and the 76ers tack on two more.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Westbrook. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Davis. And the shot goes.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 6 in the quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the 76ers lead by 9. Green against Westbrook. Now Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Here's Korkmaz from 11 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Westbrook, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green with the ball. Pass to Niang. Now here's Drummond. To the inside. Now Thybulle from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, Danny Green usually is knocking down shots. This time, he's setting up a guy to make a shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Nasty.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Westbrook. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, with all he does offensively, and his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Here's B. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Embiid's shot is good.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following the score by Philadelphia. Davis. That's good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to Westbrook. It's tipped. Here's B. Here's Korkmaz. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Drummond. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
Here's B. Here's Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. Embiid's got 28 points for the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 18 points now here in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Embiid against Davis. Can he keep it going? And the 76ers tack on two more.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls up, high post, and the basket by B. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Drummond with the assist.
There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Westbrook against Drummond. Fires. High post. Westbrook. That's good.
Westbrook.
A minute 37 left in the game. Here's B. Oh, wow! Big finish. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Here's B. Soft touch off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The Lakers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Poke loose. Powell with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's B. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Snatched away. To the middle. Here's Davis. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's B. Cashes in the 12-footer. And the 76ers lead by 18.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid against Davis. Embiid inside. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Reeves. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.